construct a worthwhile answer. I can hear you grit your teeth into your tail. Here comes a tall tale, and you thought this was going well. Yeah, you thought this was going well. To veil all your false intentions. Did I forget to mention I know you inside out? You're not listening, and I'm left wondering how we started lost and how this game is about. You caused the sea that's swelling up inside of me. Like to changing, the sea is safe again. This conversation's over. Doesn't hear keeps the blind man awake, and what this blind man doesn't see is his own mistake. There is no room for tourists in your crowded bed, so roll over, the better man said. Smell like a rose, feel like a thorn. I will walk with you until my soul is warm. Smell like a rose, feel like a thorn. You try to bleed me dry. my heart stop beating? When will 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 my heart stop? If I wanted to talk to a brick wall, I would have stayed inside alone. I came out to talk to you, but when we're face to face, you stare straight through me. If your eyes weren't so bright before they glazed over, then I probably wouldn't stick around. And at the same time, I find the way you stare profound. How do you go from peaceful to piercing in such a short space of time? How can I bring you back when I'm caught in your sights? Caught in your sights. Where do you go? When will we talk again? I'll sit right here. When are you coming back? Where do you go? When will we talk again? suits, swapping high heels for knee-high boots. These are compulsory to save the world. Biceps bulging at the seams, settings built on lonely dreams. These are compulsory to save the world. City streets on fire, villains in their lairs. Citizens expire while the authorities just stare. Where have all my heroes gone? Comics are for kids. Comics are for kids. Comics are for kids. These characters between these pages all fade away with age. All these lessons that they taught me don't mean anything. These games